Hello wrestling fans, and welcome to another edition of the Diamond Exchange with Scott Diamond. This week my guest, Sean Bane. Sean, thank you for being with me. I appreciate it. I know we don't see eye to eye on a lot of things. We were friends at one time, but you kind of left the fans astray. But I do appreciate you being here. There's a lot of information that you can give to the fans. You are the former WCCW champion, great competitor. So thank you for being with us. A lot of things happening this year in your career. You went from the #1 tag team in the land, holding many tag titles, Sons of Chaos. Now you're into a singles division, and I might add, not doing bad there either. Captured the WCCW championship. Sean, how has it been making the transition from tag team wrestling to the singles wrestling?
How's it been, Scott Diamond? Really? How's it been? It's been the greatest experience of my life. I got tired of coming out here week after week, relying on somebody else. Now I rely on me. Me alone. With the help of a few others. But it's all me. My ability is what gets me in this ring and demands the respect of these idiots out here each week.
Well, I don't think the fans would appreciate that, but they have to appreciate your ability because, again, former WCCW champion, multiple tag team champion, you are in your own right a champion. Is there, in this transition of the tag team to the singles wrestling, you've had a lot of great matches. Is there any one match, any one person that you've stepped into this ring with since you've been into the singles action that really stands out for Sean Bane?
There is one. That stupid clown. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. Fozo.
Must be Fozo Fury.
You want to see a fight? You wanted to see a good technical wrestling match? That was it. We were out there in front of the fans beating the holy crap out of each other.
Yes, you all did. Yes, you did. One hell of a match.
So that would be the match that I would have to say is what gets me. I thrive on that.
So since you enjoyed that match so much, since it brought the best out in you, would you like to see yourself standing across the ring from Fozo Fury once again? If you would, look right into that camera and, tell Fozo what's on your mind.
That's not even a question, Scott Diamond. Fozo, we've already had this conversation before. See, you got a little feud going on with someone who knows me better than I may even know myself. The Zodiac. I think that's why me and you came out here and we beat the holy crap out of each other. I'll see you again, my friend. Don't worry. It'll happen.
Well, Sean, as the general manager of the WCCW, I can make that match happen. I will contact the Sid Psycho Circus and see if we cannot get Fozo over here again. That was one heck of a match. You all tore the house down, and I'm sure the fans would love to see it. Singles action has also led you to something else. It has led you to this fashion called The Voice. It has led you into a stable run by one Black Rain. Could you touch on that a moment, Sean?
Scott, it's no secret. The history between Rain and myself, we've made it pretty clear since we've been here just what we have. That man has been a mentor to me. I'd even go as far as say a father figure. So it's natural for me to follow his lead, Scott, because what he preaches, what he teaches, it's empowering. It's not just something that we live here, something that we practice on a daily basis. Soon you will hear from the Dark Lord himself, his teachings, You'll hear it. Just give it time.
Well, I can say, since the stable has been formed of yourself, Black Rain, the Butcher, and Lexi, you've been very dominant over the WCCW. There's not been many people, myself included, that has not felt the wrath of the voice. Santa, the promoter here, he's also felt the wrath. You know, Santa in the cage, when this all came to the light, when all the darkness came to the light in the cage, Santa was beat down. I was beat down. Everybody was left laying. And from that moment on, the voice has not looked back. And a matter of fact, since becoming a part of the voice, again, you yourself, Sean Bane, has captured the WCCW title. You know, could you touch on your title reign there for a moment?
The title reign, Scott Diamond, was bound to happen. 8, 9 years in the making. Just glad it happened when it did. But you know what? I wouldn't trade anything in the world for that belt. Speaking of it, something's missing, Diamond.
Yes, sir. The one WCCW title that just recently, last Saturday, in a hard-fought battle with Alex Angel. Cannot take nothing away from either one of you guys. It was a clinic, but a clinic that you came up just a little bit short on. I don't want any trouble, Sean. I'm just saying that he was, that night, the guy that got the 1, 2, 3. I know in your contract there is a rematch clause, and I'm sure that you'll take Alex Angel up on that. If Alex Angel was here right now, would you look into that camera and tell Alex what's on your mind?
I would love to tell Alex what's on my mind. But you see, Scott, you wouldn't be able to show it to the fans because what I want to do to him is so sadistic, so vile, so evil. Because he's taking what's mine. But you know, Alex, you got lucky with your little claws, because if Black Rain would have known then what he knows now, that I would have been the WCCW champion, you would have never got that clause. You see, unlike you, I don't just get things handed to me. I worked my butt off, week in, week out, whether I was being cheered by the lovely, not really, fans of WCCW, or being booed, cussed. I don't get it handed to me. I worked. I don't get little clauses put in rematches saying, oh, if I get hurt, I get the title shot because I was the champion. No. You screwed me, Alex. But you know what they say about payback.
Yes, it can be something else. You know, I'm sure Alex Angel will be watching this. And I think that he is a fighting champion. I don't think that you'll have to look far for your rematch. And again,
Scott Diamond, the rematch isn't going to happen when Alex wants it to happen. It's going to happen when I want it to happen.
well, you do have that clause in your contract, and so you will get the rematch. And so when you're ready for it, I'm sure Alex Angel will be ready for it as well. He is a tough guy. He's been in a ring with you, and he knows how tough that you are. And I'm sure the fans would love to see it again, because two gladiators like yourself, I tell you what, it's a main event in any house across the state. You know, Sean, you had some words there for Alex Angel. I know a lot of the fans come up to me and they ask me, Scott Diamond, why did Sean Bane turn his back on the fans? We love Sean Bane. Fans, I myself have been in the ring with Sean Bane. He was one time my friend as well. Sean, the fans have questions. I have questions. Could you kind of clarify this cloud of why so suddenly that Black Rain has such a hold over you that now you just turned your back on myself, the WCCW, and the fans? Could you tell the fans why, Sean?
Why, Sean? Why, Sean? Why, Sean? It's quite simple. Don't you get it? Think, Scott Diamond. Think over the year that you have known me. Who has been right beside me?
This is true.
Think, Diamond. It's not rocket science. Put it together.
We just didn't see it coming.
We had this planned. It was an elaborate plan from the day one when me and Tribo came in as the Sons of Chaos. I'm sure Black Rain will probably be upset with me for revealing our big secret, but it's been planned, Diamond. From the very beginning, we knew what we were going to do. We knew that I would come in and be the biggest babyface this company has ever seen.
And you were.
But we all know my checkered past here with WCCW. I was never liked all that well. You see, when I first come in to this company, I was brought in and I was cussed. I was booed. Just to let you know how sick and twisted I am, I get off on that.
Well, then I would say that you're getting off on a regular basis, so to speak, because the fans now, they are so disgusted at what you and Black Rain have done that it's an every week occurrence. No matter if you're here in WCW, whether you're on the road, you turned your back on the fans and they're not willing to forgive you and they boo you now every week, Sean.
See, that's where you're wrong, Scott Diamond. I didn't turn my back on anyone. They turned their backs on me. Because they knew this is who I am. They knew. Just like my old ancient music said, evil has a name. You're looking at evil.
Your fashion, your stable, the voice is the evilest thing in WCW, no doubt about it. WCCW hasn't seen anything this evil in my tenure here anyhow. So if you're looking for evil, you all are at the head of the class right there. And this guy you all brought in, the Butcher, what an insurance policy. I mean,
the Butcher.
You all mesh very well, and I don't know where you found this guy, but he is definitely the icing on your evil cake that the voice has put upon here at the fans of WCCW.
Yes. Oh, yes. You see, you're just now getting a glimpse of what the Butcher can do. We haven't released the monster yet.
I would hate to see what's going to happen then if this is not what we've already seen. I mean, he annihilated Cody Matthews here a couple of weeks ago. The Butcher, like Rain and yourself, is just totally off the chain. Just never know what to expect anymore from you guys. If I could get you to, Sean, would you look into that camera and just tell the fans what can they expect in the future from the voice and Sean Bane?
You can expect the unexpected. You think I'm going to give away our secrets, our plans? You're just as much of an idiot as I ever thought you would be if you think I'm going to tell you what's next. Just know that God himself can't stop what we have coming.
Well, fans, there you have it. The sadistic, the maniacal, But I'll tell you, you have to put in there too, one tough wrestler, Sean Bane. Some strong words for the fans, some strong words for Alex Angel, and for the clown. He's looking for you, Fozo. He wants you bad. I think he wants you worse than he wants the title. I don't know. That is yet to be seen. But we will get that match together, and fans, we'll get that to you just as soon as we can. Sean, is there anything else that you would like to tell our viewing audience before we go this week?
Hail the villain.
There you heard it, fans. Evil has a name, and it's Sean Bane. And until we see you at ringside, this is Scott Diamond saying, let me hear ya.